right, guys, it's Flex Friday. I want to make this as quick as I possibly can. Let's take a look at this slate. Yesterday, we went 2x. We should have went 25x. It's unfortunate. You hate to see it, but you love to see it because you didn't get the 25, but you got the double up, which you will always take. We got a 3-game juicy slate today. Boston Celtics, Atlanta Hawks, +5, over under 228. Cavs, Knicks, over under 211. Nuggets, Wolves, over under 222. This is going to be a juicy game, I hope. That being said, it is Flex Friday. You get boosted payouts on all your slips. Hopefully, we can get some W's today. Last night, I ran out of W's. You guys had so many. But that being said, let's take a look at this board, shall we? I'm going to start with fantasy score. Okay, so first up, we have fantasy score. Call me crazy. You will call me crazy. Trae Young, over 40.5. It's in play. Jaylen Brown, 39.5. It's in play. All of these are going to be overs, fam. Okay? Hear me loud and clear. If Jason Tatum gets to play 40 minutes in a competitive game, he's going to smash this total. 49.5 for Jason Tatum in a playoff game is way too low. It's just whether or not he's going to play 40 minutes. I'm not sure how many minutes he's going to play, but if I knew he was going to play 40, I would take the over. DeJounte Murray, 38.5, too low. I like the over. Derek White, my favorite play on the board, 30.5 fantasy points, over. He's not the play of the day. I got someone else in mind, but he's my favorite fantasy play for right now, okay? So, Jaylen Brown, Trae Young, Murray, White. And if you want to throw dice, Jason Tatum. If you believe, I think the Hawks are going to keep this game close, I'm going to play Jason Tatum because I think he's going to play 40 minutes. He's your guy. Get him in your slips. All right, let's move on to the next game. Donovan Mitchell, Julius Randle, Jalen Brunson. My favorite fantasy score for the Knicks is Jalen Brunson. It's always going to be Jalen Brunson. He does it all. Points, assists, steals, blocks. You name it, he does it. Jalen Brunson, over 37.5. That's my favorite, followed by Donovan Mitchell, 46.5 fantasy points. He had a stinker last game, according to his standards, and he almost got that number 45.9, and he barely put up any real points. I don't think that that's going to happen again. They need the W. They want the W. 46.5 fantasy points is right where it should be, and I will take the over. Julius Randle, he averages 1.2 fantasy points per minute. Take a look at here. 1.25 fantasy points. If you think Julius Randle is going to play 40 minutes, which he absolutely should and very well could, unless he gets foul trouble, 39.5 fantasy score is just way too low, folks. It just is. So, of course, he's in play. You don't even need my opinion. You just look at the math, which I've been teaching you guys for weeks now, and you can know it's in play. All right? Evan Mobley, 34.5. I like his points and rebounds. I'm going to stay away from his fantasy score because just the way this game's being played out, he's doing more on the glass and points than he is with blocks and steals this series. So I will take his points and rebounds, but I'll stay away from his fantasy score. However, it's in play. Darius Garland, I like his fantasy score is always in play too because he stuffs the stat sheet, but I like his real points, which I believe is 22.5. I will go over the real point props after I'm done with fantasy score here. Okay, so why am I not showing a full slip? Because I post props on Twitter, I post props in the live stream, and I want you guys to start listening to the process, listening to the videos, and making your own selections and building your own slips. Blindly tailing slips is a losing strategy, whether you're tailing me or some other guy, okay? It just is. You got to get in the habit to where you can listen to somebody, take what they say, read between the lines, break it down, and make your own slips. That's how you start making money in this hobby that we love. Jamal Murray, 39.5. I believe it was 40 last night. It bumped down and against our favor. I got him early. That's what happens sometimes when you take it early. A lot of you guys wonder, why do you take it early? Because sometimes it goes against you. I'm still taking it. It's a 2.5 point spread. Jamal Murray averages, let's see what he averages per minute. Fantasy point per minute. Let's see. Jamal Murray, where you at, buddy? Denver, Jamal Murray, it should be decent number. Yeah, 1.14, 1.24 over the last 10 games. And so 1.24 times 30, it's going to be right around here. I'm taking the over. If you want to take his real points, that can go over too. It's just whether or not he's going to get hot. Is he? I'm not sure. Anthony Edwards. I've preached about Anthony Edwards for weeks now. It should always be at 45. Last game, it was at 40. I took the over. He smashed. He flashed his ceiling last game. 63 fantasy points. This is his ceiling. It's 60. So whenever I see it at 43, I take the over and I Ask questions later. It's really that simple. Okay. Moving on. Aaron Gordon, 28. I like that even number. Why? Because we can push. That means it's always in play. If you want to take Aaron Gordon over 28 fantasy points, I don't hate it. Okay. So I've discussed everything here. If you want a complete another Celtic to go after, Marcus Smart over 27.5 fantasy points is 100% in play. His first half fantasy is also in play. Let's take a look at the points real quick. All right. We got Trae Young, 24.5 real points. I like it. I like DeJounte Murray over 21.5. Those two are my favorite Hawks. I like Jaylen Brown over 25.5. Quick note on Trae Young. A lot of you guys are going to give me flack. Trae sells, he sells, he sells. I understand, but it's the math, and eventually he's going to have to bounce back, and he's going to pay us back for everything that he's cost us. Okay? Moving on, Donovan Mitchell, 29.5. If he gets hot, he's going to smash that. I could see him getting 33 points tonight. Same thing with Garland. Y'all made fun of me, but I still like Garland over 22.5. It feels a smidge too low. Jalen Brunson, he's at 24.5. Your boy got him at 23.5, and I posted that slip on Twitter. Now he's already bumped. I got a point discount. I'll take it. Let's go. Nikola Jokic, 24.5. I think this is a little bit too high, but if it's going to be a close game, he's going to get this. I'm staying away from Joker just because I feel like the two big men that the Wolves run kind of really affects him a little bit. He still gets it done, but I feel like more production's going to Jamal Murray, which is why he's the guy that I'm targeting, and I already have him in there. I like his real points too. Same thing with Anthony Edwards. Staying away from Porter Jr., but that he's in play with 16.5. Aaron Gordon, I like his PRA. I also posted that on Twitter already. And you best believe I'm going right back to Bruce Brown, who sold last game. 10.5 real points. He's a dice roll. I'll shoot those dice. I'll roll the dice. I don't care. I'll gamble. 10.5 is too low. I took him last time. He sold. I'll take him again. Maybe he'll come back and pay me back. Same thing with the Pope. He's the Pope for a reason. 9.5 points. His season average is 11.5. I'll take a discount, and why not? All right. So I tried to keep this as fast as I can. When personal fouls come out, you want to target Aaron Gordon. You might want to target Evan Mobley here at 3. Aaron Gordon, it'll probably be at 2.5 or 3. I like that. Let me see if there's anything else on the board. Aaron Gordon's PRA, I already posted it early. I think they probably bumped it by now. Yep, it got bumped. I got it at 22. But this is what happens, folks. But I posted that on Twitter. That being said, yesterday, it was my fault. I said on the live stream I wanted Devin Booker or Chris Paul. I said it on the YouTube video. Your gut calls are important. If I say something that talks you off, don't let me talk you off of a prop that you love. Your gut is your gut. I let you guys talk me off Booker yesterday for KD. It cost me $1,250, okay? Instead of getting $1,250, I made like 90 or something like that. I forget what it was. It was like 55 to win 1,200, something like that, and I got 2x. So that's a teachable moment for me and for you. Never let someone talk you off your gut play. Just don't. All right. So we will be going live later today, probably in an hour. I want to get this done early. Again, I tried to do this quick. All of these props are subject to change because the day is long and news changes things, but I wanted to get this out early. Okay, so I want to take a quick look at the Thrive board real quick today. I already posted a slip for there last night. This is what I'm going to be targeting over on Thrive, where they don't have the fantasy points per thing, but they have their PRAs and everything else. Sometimes they have different props. Last night, Kevin Huerter, under 2.5 assists. It hit. What I'll be targeting over here is going to be DeJounte Murray, points, assists, more. I like that. And I'll probably be targeting Jalen Brunson, 32.5 PRA, or probably just his real points whenever that comes out. And then they have Emmanuel Quickly props, which is interesting. I don't think I'm going to go there today. Jalen Brunson, 5.5 assists. That's a good prop. Donovan Mitchell, 35.5 points assist. I like that too. And then scroll all the way back up and go to Derek White. And whatever his PRA is, you need to take it. Where's it at? His points assist is fine. All right, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in. I hope we crush tonight. Thanks for watching the video. Let's go. Flex Friday. We're going to get him. Good luck. Subscribe and crush.